Excuse me, sir. How you say my reality show?
Alejandro, soy yo.
Juan, ya no te reconocía.
Ya ha pasado mucho tiempo. Oh, es Samantha.
Hola Juan,
¿Qué tal, hermanita?
ya llegó Alejandro de Guatemala.
Ya aquí estoy con Alejandro. Ya vino de Guatemala. ¿Ya saliste de la parada de autobús?
Ya salí de la parada del bus. Ya van a llegar a casa a celebrar.
Nos vamos en casa. Cuídate.
Ok, los vemos.
¿Qué? Samantha no ha parado el autobús. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Por qué dejaste sola?
Bueno, hermano, bienvenido a los Estados Unidos, la vida de oportunidades y por luchar por sí mismo. Samantha no es tan débil. Ella se puede cuidar sola.
Ah, ok, lo siento. Ya me acostumbraré como es aquí.
Mira, hermano, vamos a la casa a celebrar tu nueva venida a los Estados Unidos.
A man at the airport became very sick and attacked a traveler today. Police and medical experts are investigating this terrible event. Keep your eyes open for anyone who exhibits aggressive behavior.
Hermanita, mira qué grande estás.
Alejandro, ya te he extrañado. Ya por fin vamos a estar juntos como una familia. ¿Cómo te fue tu viaje? ¿Ya estás listo para empezar la escuela mañana?
Sí, pero estoy cansado. Necesito descansar antes de descargarme con mi big bro.
Ya pues, entonces mañana estudiamos y luego celebramos.
Suerte en tu primer día. Cuidado con las chicas.
Speak English.
See you later.
No te la vas a aprender inglés aquí en esta escuela. Sí. Hey Dan, you good? You look a little pale.
Are you sick? ¿Por qué no me dijiste que eran tus amigos?
No sé qué está pasando. Vayamos a casa.
Samantha, tenemos que ir por ella.
Ella sabe cuidarse sola.
¿Qué dices? Nuestra hermanita está en peligro.
Ya te dije, hay que sobrevivir. Ya me voy.
Te has vuelto egoísta, acá ya no te conozco.
¿Y Juan? ¿Dónde está Juan?
No sé, se fue corriendo y no sé dónde está.
La mitad de la escuela ya se murieron.
¿Y ahora qué hacemos?
Juan, Alejandro, Samantha, perdóname, yo no los voy a abandonar.
Sígame, ya sé qué vamos a hacer.
Juan.
Vámonos. Mira, ya viene ayuda.
The National Guard has arrived in the city of Santa Ana. The mayor is requiring everybody to stay home and keep the doors locked.
¿Todavía piensas que puedes sobrevivir solo?
Sí, bueno, los fuertes se cuidan a sí mismos, pero los más fuertes cuidan a todos.
I hate this game.
Maria?
What was that?
Hey, leave me alone. Where are you going?
The school, are you coming?
No, I don't feel good.
How long are you going to stay like this? Come on, come to school. I can help you with some assignment. Don't tell anyone, but I'm a kind of genius.
Wow, really? I don't think anybody will figure that out. I mean, you hide it so well.
Come on, we can be the sad orphans at school together.
Shut up. Do you have to go to school?
Yeah, I don't really have a choice.
We'll come straight home, yeah?
I'm late.
Hello?
All right, class, it is time to pick your partners. You may work with one other classmate. Your project is on linear equations.
Hey, do you want to be my partner?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll make a great team.
I will add the assignment and you can answer the questions.
Okay.
Hey, you know, I've been thinking. You should come over to this party tonight.
Oh yeah? Really? Sure. Yeah.
We should go together. I'm sure you would love it. We should hang out more often. Plus, it's a new way that we have each other in almost every class and we don't even talk.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. But the thing is that I'm not sure that my sister will let me go.
Dude, why? All my friends are gonna be there.
I want to go, it's just that my sister Maria is not feeling well. I need to take care of her.
Are you really gonna let your sister treat you like a baby? It's one night. What are you gonna do? Hide away forever?
Do you know her?
Yeah, we met at the library once. And I also know about your parents. Sorry.
No, I'll go.
Jesse! Jesse, what are you doing? Jesse! Jesse, please! Jesse, no! Jesse, please, watch out! Jesse! Jesse, no! Watch out!
To the darkest powers that be, we bring you a human soul to possess. Enter his body. We honor the shadows and offer this body for your form. Forum tuum tale. Forum tuum tale. Forum tuum tale. Hey! Go back. I told you to stay away from my family.
This can be real.
Jesse, come on, sit down. I need to explain everything.
Get away. You did. You did it.
When Mom and Dad died in the accident, I couldn't find my happy place. People are evil. That thing is evil. Jesse. Jesse? Jesse! Jesse, open the door, please, Jesse! Please! Please, Jesse, this isn't you.
Liminal spaces. By definition, liminal spaces are spaces that are supposed to be transitional in nature. Places like a hallway in a hospital, or a staircase between apartment floors. Recently, the internet has found a sudden obsession with these spaces, and a flood of photographs has emerged because of this. These photos typically depict places that many have said evoke a feeling of nostalgia or eeriness, and usually these places are also absent of human life. Empty and lonely places. Absent of that uniquely human touch. These places, when presented, may come with the feeling that it may be showing some sort of alien locale or a feeling of forlornness, and yet they also present a feeling of familiarity to some, the feeling that maybe I've been here before. These places present a similar situation that is present in feelings like the uncanny valley, which is the innate instinct that something presenting to be human is not human, but looks like one. These places present themselves as places that we have been to before and are familiar to us, yet sort of a uniquely alien version.
Hey, so how was summer camp?
It was so fun. Let me show you a food fight.
Food fights are for little kids. Get it live.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mature. I didn't know growing up made you such a two-faced liar.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw you hanging out with those bitches earlier on your Instagram.
Oh, so you're stalking me now? I've always known you've been such a weirdo. Leave me alone.
think you're ready to go back to school.
No. Why do you think I'm ready? I don't want to go back to that dumbass school. Can't believe she's gone. Can't believe Amber's really gone. Who could have done this to her?
You seem so much sad. I mean, first mom and dad, now Amber?
What? Do you think I have to do something with her?
No. Ava, come on, that's not what I'm saying.
Fuck you!
Get the fuck out of my way, dude.
Wow, you again?
You're the one that walked past me last time.
Yeah, because you're so fucking weird.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I've been going through some shit lately.
Oh, it's fine. But what class do you have next?
Oh, I have baking class.
Oh, so do I. You wanna walk together?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Will.
Yeah.
So, do you like this class or what?
Yeah, I've learned a lot. Like, look at this delicious muffin I made.
Oh, it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Can I have it since you salted me in the hot earlier?
I guess. Wait, you could eat it, or you could give it to somebody who really cares about you. Someone who actually deserves it.
Like who?
Ava, please stop talking.
Sorry.
You know, someone that loves you, someone that's been there since day one.
Oh, like Natalie.
Perfect.
Ava, what did I say? I told you to stop talking.
It wasn't.
Hope she enjoys the muffin.
Thanks, man. Natalie? Natalie? Natalie! Please, wake up, Natalie, please.
Did Natalie like the cupcake?
Did I forget to take them? I can't believe I've done this. Wait. No. You did this.
No. See, you and I, we are the same.
No, that's not true.
You did it. You killed Natalie and Amber. You killed them all.
No, Amber was my best friend. And Natalie, she was the only family I had.
You were jealous because they casted you aside like the wordless piece of trash you are. There's only one way to end this.
911, what's your emergency?
I've killed them.
Today, the World Health Organization officially announced that this is a global pandemic.
COVID has impacted every decision in our lives and the life of this nation. And I know you're tired, frustrated, and exhausted. That doesn't even count the close to 1 million people who sit at a dining room table or a kitchen table and look at an empty chair.
Hi, what's your name?
Kenneth Lopez.
Hi, what's your name?
Henely Orena.
Would you have rather we stayed in online school or continue in person?
I would have continued in person.
Continue in person.
It started as an extended spring break, which everyone was excited about, but ended up being the rest of the year, and even the following year. When the lockdown began, students were excited at the opportunity to stay at home in their pajamas and not have to wake up early for their classes. But as the lockdown continued, many of us began to feel like we were missing out on an important part of our high school youth.
For me, online learning was difficult.
Online learning wasn't my thing. I didn't like it.
Online learning for me was probably boring.
Boring overall. It was pretty boring.
To be honest, we didn't do that much. All we just did was just record ourselves doing exercise, and that's all, which I never did. Hi, my name is Evan Flores. I am 16 years old. I'm in water polo. Water polo. And I'm in swim. Yeah. Something that I missed out for sure is probably CIF for swim. I probably would have made it for CIF this year and last year.
During online learning, I did my classes and mostly played video games.
Ready?
During online learning, playing with the orchestra became much more difficult, so I opted to take music theory instead. Coming back to play in the orchestra, we get a lot more experience playing with each other and putting parts together to make music. I prefer to learn with a teacher or instructor because they can actually tell me what I'm doing wrong and how I can fix what I need to improve on.
My name is Jennifer and I am 16 years old. During online learning, I would go work with one of my mom's friends and then just come home and take care of my siblings. Babysitting my siblings did affect online learning because I would have to pay attention to them instead of my classes. It would be different if we did go back online because I wouldn't be social like how I am now.
I am Victoria. I am 16 years old and I am a junior. It affected me both mentally and physically because I couldn't concentrate. I had to babysit my siblings a lot, so learning was really hard for me. Then physically, I didn't go out, well, except like in the weekends. Besides that, I didn't go out, so it affected me both ways.
Now that students are back, all of us can see a difference in students' motivations, and some of us are even enjoying being in school. After going through online learning, in-person learning is a breath of fresh air.
One thing for sure is that I'm taking advantage of every single day I'm in water polo and swim. So like every single day I just kind of imagine like, what if it's the last day? What if they just be like, oh yeah, again, quarantine. I'll be like, oh okay.
I think we should continue in person the way we are now.
I would rather continue in person because being stuck at home is also tiring and I get more stressed out than coming in person.
I would rather we continue in person because it's easier for all of us that way.
Let's go.
I have trypophobia. Holes make me terribly uncomfortable.
My biggest phobia is arachnophobia.
What is your biggest phobia?
My biggest phobia is arachnophobia.
I'm scared of the ocean.
I am scared to fly on a plane. I don't like to take off and I don't like to land. Being in the air is fine, but the takeoff and landing scares me to death.
I'm scared of spiders.
Needles.
My name is David Trejo.
What is your biggest phobia?
Dying.
My biggest phobia is I'm scared of heights.
My dad.
Okay, I'm turning.
Bossman Productions.
My name is Andy Tang.
My name is Jonathan Uribe.
My name is Fabian Gutierrez.
I'm the assistant principal.
I am a student.
I'm a student at San
Diego
High
School.
The reopening of schools since the pandemic has been a slow start. There has been some reluctance to return, and schools are struggling with attendance, but others are eager to return.
The attendance at the school has been increasing in like tardies from previous years. It's not as good as we want it to be, and I think it can be better.
My attendance is pretty good. I come mostly every day. I come every day that I can. The only days that I miss are like maybe because of sickness or my arm recently. What happened to my arm? I broke it playing soccer outside of school. But besides that, I'm here.
There's many ways that I feel about school, on the good side and the bad side, but mostly I feel good. I just hate the time that I have to wake up. Like, I hate waking up early, but I've been sleeping earlier recently and trying to get in my 8 hours of sleep, so it's been helping.
Every situation is a little bit different, you know, trying to make assumptions about students who don't come to school. I don't want to go down that path because every situation is a little bit different. I think it's for our job to figure out what their situation is and provide them with support. Sometimes they might have to maybe work and they can't come to school, you know, or sometimes they feel like they can't succeed and they don't want to come because they feel like they're failing and they're not going to see any success. Then we got to help them see success. And then some kids just rather do other things. They don't see the value of school, but they're hurting themselves in the future, right? And so we got to instill that value for them.
My opinion doesn't really bother me as long as they don't like try to influence me or something to not come to school with them. Yeah, someone has tried to influence me not to come. I didn't listen, but it was tempting.
Ready? When I'm not in school, I'm either working at the gym or doing other stuff that I have to do.
I believe relationships with students has a big impact on attendance and if they're learning in class, or you have a good relationship with them. It's easy to learn and listen to them and take what they have seriously. And relationship building helps that process better. If you, let's say, hate your teacher, don't like your teacher, it's harder to learn from a teacher you hate. It's harder to listen to someone that you really don't like and take their advice seriously. And so I think relationship does have a huge impact on that. You know, if you really enjoy your class and you really like your teacher, students will make a stronger effort to come to class.
I feel like teachers' relationship with students can affect the attendance, depending on who the teacher is and how they impact the student.
You know, I love my teachers. They're all nice and like supportive to anything that I need. So I love that.
The attendance of students, it's multiple factors. Let's talk about like motivation first. When kids have an opportunity to feel like they value going to class, they're learning, they're having fun in class, when expectations are there, when they feel like they're doing well and they can succeed, because they feel like they're failing or they're not gonna succeed, then they're less inclined. They need to be more motivated. For example, we're talking about like having an event where, like a carnival or something, where kids can actually go out and hang out with their friends on campus, but then they have to work to earn that. So if there's some kind of like external motivation to help them with that too, at the same time, they need a little bit of pressure. We talk about the least amount of force necessary to get kids to class.
No pierdas el destino, porque si los pierdes, no pierdes el destino, porque si los pierdes, pierdes el camino, ya dices uno, ya dices dos, ya no dices tres, el tiempo se acabó. Ya le dices tres, ya le dices tu tiempo se acabó.
This is all your fault. Worthless child.
really want to do this? What you are doing is wrong! Go to your spot. Quiet on set, camera rolling. Action.
Everyone here?
Everyone's here?
Everyone here?
Yeah. Everyone's here?
Yeah?
Alright,
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Miss Cueva.